getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
On one, ready? 11, 11, 11. Gun. Got. Ready? 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Got.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up the second and 1 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and a yard. The RPO, this is out to Evans. And they will finally run him down. A huge play there for the Bengals. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On first down, Burrow. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
They'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And this takes him into the red zone. He's dropped down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
The 16-yard line.
Hawk 70. Here we go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Steady.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Let's cut up.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
On one, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next,
Here we go.
that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's a fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
79 Bronco.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's the way to get started, and pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. On the ground, this is Warren. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for pickup of 3. Jamar Stewart, there on the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. They gained 18 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Crack all 80.
He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Get it.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Bengals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Quickly, this one out to Chase. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here we go.
Now Brown. 1st down and more. He's inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
20-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Place hot. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. It's complete to Evans. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And now it's third and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
They'll try and run for it, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 32 yards. He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
To the outside, catch made by Evans. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On the ground, it's Brown. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Throw on the move is caught. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 20 on the connection. That's a Steeler first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 16-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Man Pond. Rolling out to Durban, Bible pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a dawn. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight up in Atlanta.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Gun. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. There's Evans. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
11.
Burrow working in the pistol. This is part 2. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in left side by Smith. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
48-yard line.
Stephanie.
Throwing now on first and 10. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they won't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Forced to his right, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll look to throw yet again. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he'll take it on in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Set. 65, 6, Warriors, 70. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Warren. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Back at the 25-yard line.
Here's Warren. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
The tackle at the 3 of the play is a gain of 5. Brings up third and 7.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. And yes, I'm the butter more than any friends. Play some shows, I can Germany and Berlin.
3rd and 7.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Trey Hendrickson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go, let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. Now get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's complete. It's Metcalf. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
77.
Johnson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Ready?
Now, faking the give, and he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you can overthink things just a little bit. You're down. You only need a couple inches, and you're telling yourself, okay, I still have this second down if I want to catch him off guard.
And he's in. Fire move. Touchdown, Steelers. And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Can.
On first down, Burrow. Middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. 180. 180 hot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A carry here for Brown. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
4. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Brown. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, start. 11. Start.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll work this out wide to Pirro. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He pushed this one to the right. No good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
Here we go. Pack the 60.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ready, go!
He'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Take it. Hey, that's your man. Let go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he shows off his strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 2.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Check, Pep.
Once again, it's Warren.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's first and 10.
70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 23, here's second down and 6. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Brings up third and 4.
Get it.
He'll drop the throw. This is intercepted. Hit by Demetrius Knight. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Here we go. 180. What is it?
On 1st and 10, Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. This is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Here we go. Stretch. Let's go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Exiting the pocket right. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game late, and this is 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hand.
And he'll take this one in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Charlie Jones now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
11.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. It's It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
There's Evans. He's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Brad. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Gun.
Burrow now. He's got it at the 3. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Well, this loss here, Mike, just completely changes your approach this close to the end zone, and I'm sitting up here in the booth trying to come up with an explanation of how do you lose that many yards. And I bet down on the sideline, this coach, he's doing the same thing.
Second and goal.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
Now Burrow. Oh, with a pressure there. He's taking a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. Burrow to the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Warren. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll go up now for 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw. This is a short one, caught by Freiermuth. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of the receiver, pick up a first down.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. He'll go right back to Fryermuth.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. The clock is stopped. 21 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 7-5. Liking it.
They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now. Risk another play. Time will tell. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Jones now on the return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the home victory here in the division in the 1st of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the 3 rivers in Pittsburgh.